Hello, Taurus. Welcome to the Enlightened Tarot. We are finding out what your person is feeling and thinking. So, let's get some energies. I'm closing my eyes right now to pick these. And so, let's get some energies from your person, Taurus. Let's see. Let's get a few more. Okay. So, let's get into this. I love laughing so much with you. I don't know what I want. Okay. Your person doesn't know what they want. You feel like home to me. Beautiful. I'm afraid to say how I feel. We have you are strong. I put 2 R's there, but you are strong. I'm at peace whenever I'm with you. That's beautiful, Taurus. I see my future with you. Aww, cute. I'm trying to change myself. Okay. We have, I pretend it doesn't bother me, but it does. It's easier not to make a move right now. I want to take it to the next level. Ooh, okay. So from these first messages, Taurus, they absolutely love laughing with you. You feel like home to them. So that might mean you have a deep spiritual connection with them. That's what I'm kind of getting here. They think that you're a strong person. They definitely look up to you, and that they definitely see a future with you, Taurus. Or no, yeah, Taurus. I'm doing all the readings, so I'm kind of like trying to keep track. But yes, Taurus, your person definitely sees a future with you. So there's a potential for long-term commitment or higher. You know, they want to take it to the next level. So that's come out twice here. Which is very much a good thing, because if you want that in your life and if you want that with this person, that's what they're feeling as well, right? So it's easier not to make a move right now. So they have some insecurities that they are still dealing with. And maybe right now there is some sort of stagnant energy that this person has between the both of you. And so, but you being with you makes them feel at peace. And, you know, I think that's really beautiful. So I think whenever you meet a person that makes you feel like at peace, makes you feel like you are at home, I think that is such a peaceful thing that I feel like we should constantly pursue. I feel like if we're thinking about bringing another person in our life, it should be someone who is able to create peace, able to feel like home, able to kind of love you unconditionally in a most positive way. So that's exactly what I feel like this person is feeling from you. And so they have some insecurities. They're afraid to show how they feel. So that's really maybe something that you're unsure about. So that's maybe why you're asking how they're feeling right now with me. So so that's really like, they're afraid to say their true feelings. And I feel like that is also an insecurity or they're afraid of rejection. And so I pretend it doesn't bother me, but it does. So that usually means for me is that maybe there's something where you have said something, or maybe you are talking to other people and they're like, yeah, that's fine or something, but actually it does bother them. I'm trying to change myself. So this person knows that they need to improve themselves, need to change themselves, maybe to be able to even be committed to you. So that's really good progress. I think that's really good, especially if you are prioritizing healing yourself and wanting to change where you're at, closing out cycles. That's really good, Taurus, that the person really wants that. But also they're kind of struggling with that they don't know what they want. So that is maybe one of the things that is holding you guys back, maybe into pursuing more of a commitment. But they definitely see a future with you and they possibly want to take it to the next level. So that's really beautiful. Okay, so let's get Taurus's person's energy. We're gonna get more messages here with the hidden messages deck. We'll get some more messages. So I want to tell you how I feel. It was my fault, but I blamed you. You and I were too young. I wish I had treated you better. I replay our conversations over and over. So, maybe this might be a past connection for you, Taurus, that maybe you're thinking about going back to. And so you might have been together in the past. You might have had something like a falling out, and that maybe this person was immature, and it kind of affected the way that you felt about them and affected the relationship in the past as well. They replay your conversations over and over. Maybe there's something that you had said, or maybe even it could be simple, like your first time you met, and they replay that over and over, how they had felt and what they had experienced in themselves. So that's really significant to them. I wish I had treated you better. So they are feeling maybe they could have come to you more correct in a way, more of making you feel like maybe you could have been treated better, or like been kind of like taken care of better, if that makes sense. That's what I'm kind of getting from that card. I want to tell you how I feel. So there might be a message coming to you soon, or somewhat of a true feeling is kind of coming to you as well. So that could be coming to you soon, Taurus. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So there might be like I was saying, it might have been a situation in the past that maybe there was some immaturities here. I mean, I feel like maybe if you didn't meet the person in the past, it might have been somewhat of a confrontation that has happened that caused a delay, and sort of like maybe kind of there's a lot of arguments in general in this zodiac, all these zodiac readings that I'm getting. There has been confrontation, or a discussion or a disagreement. That doesn't mean like a fight or anything, but like maybe you had been honest and maybe they didn't take it well or something like that. I'm feeling I'm kind of like feeling like this scattered energy. So maybe you're feeling that, Taurus. Let's get some messages. And you love wanted to come out. Ooh. Okay. So honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. A wedding, this situation involves marriage. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Okay. So what I'm getting from here is that for these three is that you may possibly be planning a trip together with your person, and there might be a wedding in the future or a next level commitment here. So if you want a wedding, if you want marriage, that's definitely in the cards if you would want that with this person. So I mean, if you want that in general, I feel like that will be something that would happen for you too. So forgiving and learning, really important. Like I was saying, there is a healing process, and I think your person is also healing as well. And so that's what I'm getting most of all from this card, is that you're going to be healing and releasing the past, and kind of really realizing that you're going to be learning from that. I think that's really valuable. I think that you have to take that opportunity to forgive yourself and forgive the other person if you feel like some of those things are still holding you back. So finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. There might be a issue with finances or career, and that might be why there's some delay in your relationship. There might be even you or them or both of you guys are still kind of figuring out what you're wanting to do, or trying to get rebalance, or maybe you're changing your job as well, or changing your situation in your career, in your path. So that's definitely something you are also trying to balance, and that person is also trying to do as well, I'm feeling. So trust. That situation is calling you to have faith. So definitely trust, Taurus. I think that there is definitely a very beautiful potential long-term commitment here. Definitely trust in that belief, and trust in your wanting to have that. I think that you definitely feel like you're looking for that or wanting that in the future. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So if there's something that you need from your friends, of course it's soul family, of course ask people that you trust, ask people that have what you want as well. So if you, like, for example, if you're wanting marriage, definitely seek advice, get to know what marriage is about. Maybe if you know a couple that has been married for a long time, it could be even your parents, and kind of get an idea of like what that entails. I feel like when you ask your friends to help you and the people around you to help you, make sure that they also have that in their life too, to really tell you how it is. So if, like, for example, if you ask marriage advice from a person who is not married or divorced, or, you know, only had a marriage for a short amount of time. You know, maybe that's not the best person to ask about marriage, if you know what I mean. And definitely ask people who have the results that you want. So that's a beautiful message, Taurus. Let's get some more of the Sacred Heart messages here for Taurus. Let's get one more. Oh, pretty. Oh, that's been coming out. Okay, twin flame. So this person might be your twin flame. I'll kind of explain my reasonings or my own belief on labels such as twin flame. I can go over it right now, actually. So yeah, twin flame, I feel like it is a term that has so many energies towards it. I feel like, okay, so yeah, so people really go into twin flame labels, and if that's something that is connecting with you, definitely go for it. If that's something that you are experiencing right now, definitely lean into it if you are. But for me, I think every connection, every soulmate, everything that comes into your life is a soul connection. I believe that most of all. I think I want to simplify all the terms and just call it a soul connection, because sometimes I feel like we might mislabel a connection, and it could lead us into a different path that we're not meant to be. So when I look at connections like this, when it's romantic, I always believe it's a soulmate connection, a soul connection. So you're definitely passionate towards each other. You're definitely in a very, you definitely know that there's a connection. There's definitely a deep spiritual connection here that's come up twice, I think, already. So that's what this person is bringing to you, and that's what you feel as well. So new beginning, new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So there might be a cycle closing for you guys. I think that doesn't mean that you guys are breaking up or anything, or, you know, separating. It means that there might be a new beginning between the both of you. So that's what I'm getting from this card. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces, which is really beautiful. So I feel like lean into this energy, Taurus, that you have such a beautiful thing coming to you right now, and what you have right now is has a very high potential of succeeding and creating a great life for you. That's what I'm getting here, Taurus, is that this relationship will create your, what, like, it, you know, as long as you believe, it will happen for you. So that's really beautiful. Let's get some more energies for my Taurus energies. Okay, so confrontation, pick your battles wisely. Ooh, okay. And then peacock, raise your standards. So I think, Taurus, I feel like, you know, maybe you are accepting things that you're just kind of like, okay, yeah, that's fine, you know, but you already know that you have more you deserve, more you want to achieve, and that is also towards yourself. I think that you need to raise your standards for yourself and your own needs, right? Not relying on someone else to kind of, I feel like sometimes in a relationship, people put pressures on their partners, right? But what about yourself? Put pressure on yourself to kind of raise your own standard. And so you can be an example for them, to improve themselves too. So I feel like that's the type of energy that I feel like Spirit is telling me to tell you to raise your standards, right? And so confrontation, pick your battles wisely. So right now it's retrograde. If you haven't watched my retrograde reading, it's a collective reading. Definitely check it out. There was some beautiful messages in that reading. And so it's saying pick your battles wisely. So there might be a communication thing, and you might choose to not confront it. I feel like there's some things that you can let go and some things that you can really voice your opinion on. So you're going to get some clarity on that. You're going to experience that and realize that, okay, so maybe I don't really need to express myself in this situation because I am going to pick my battles wisely. And so let's get some angel answers cards for my Taurus. Let's get angel answers. Okay. Let's see what I have. Not the right time and unlikely. Okay, so I think from these two energies is that there might be a lot of self-doubt that you're experiencing. There might be a lot of questioning, and it's saying here, you know, I feel like it's quite unlikely that this will happen. That doesn't mean with this relationship. I think that there is something that you're telling yourself that might not be the most positive. Maybe a self-sabotaging thought that maybe you need to work on, or you need to kind of tell yourself the opposite type of thing. For some reason, that's kind of coming out from these cards, and it's saying here, not the right time. So maybe there is something that you're kind of rushing, and it's saying that Spirit is telling you to like kind of take your time, be patient. It's not the right time right now to kind of like spearhead everything and go quick and go fast. I think that this is the time to let things go, let things flow, and just have it fall naturally. I think that's where a lot of actually parallels I'm getting actually from all of the zodiacs. Surprisingly, I think we all have this similar energy of kind of like letting things flow, letting things fall naturally in the most positive way. I think that's how things really happen for us that are best for us, when things are happening without resistance, right? So let me get some self-healing. These are my last messages. These are things that are meant for you, Taurus, that you can do right now in your moment to help you kind of just get balanced, rebalanced, and yeah, you can just do these right now, which I absolutely love to always do. Okay, this one fell. Stay away from drama today. How funny. Okay. So, let's get some more for you, Taurus. I mean, like anyone, I absolutely, you know, when you get stuck in the drama, like, it's kind of gets fun, but also it's kind of could get toxic, right? So I absolutely am not a perfect person. I like, you know, when it comes to drama, I definitely try to stay away from it, but when it comes at you, sometimes you can't help it either, right? So, okay. Let's see what you have. Let go of control and relax into the flow. Like exactly what I was saying, Taurus, that you have the Spirit is telling me to tell you to let go with the flow. Stop trying to control things. Stop trying to make everything work in your favor, because actually, you know why? Because everything will work in your favor once you let go of it, right? And so I've definitely experienced that in my own life, and I can attest to that, and it's true. I mean, it's scary because you feel like society kind of teaches you to, you know, if you do this and this and this, it'll line up the way you want. But no, that's absolutely not what's going to happen and what is happening. And so yeah, that's one of the biggest messages here, which is great because I was telling you this actually. How funny. So write down your goals, dream big. So this is gonna be the time to take the opportunity to recheck in with your goals. Maybe you lost sight of where you want to go, where you want to be. So it's never too late to change. It's never too late to add, and there's always dreams that you could really just keep on going, right? You can really just do whatever you want to dream of, right? And you have the chance and ability to. And so get creative and excite your imagination with wonder. Ooh. So if you are a creative Taurus, then definitely lean into that. Definitely do what it is that makes you have fun and create and draw and paint. And it's saying here, create something today. So this is really beautiful. Definitely create something today, whatever it is. I think that'll help you kind of get centered. And if you have been kind of more of a creative person and if you've been putting that off, that's definitely your opportunity to go ahead and do that, right? So stay away from drama today. Like I was saying earlier, choosing to stay away from drama is such a peaceful thing. In my past, I had friendships that I didn't realize until I left those friendships that was like the source of the drama. And so I was like, once that those people and situations were gone and done with, I had such a peaceful life. Like nothing about it was, I mean, I feel peace right now too because they're continuing not to be in my life, and that takes also work on your end to be aware of that. So that's what is coming through, Taurus, is that, stay and make an effort to keep your peace. I think that is surprisingly a lot of work because there is drama around you and you can't help it, even if it's your own family and stuff like that. But as much as you can, staying away from drama will create your peace. And so thank you, Taurus, for joining me. I appreciate your time. Definitely like, share, and subscribe, and I will be back for more messages. Bye.